finish the blood debts. War will kill us all. Back and forth forever, traumas, fury, pain, grief, loss. Nobody ever wins anything but burn memories in the most stupid possible way. War will kill us all. That's what war is. That's what war does. Tell your friends. That's what war does. That's what war does. Tell your friends before we all die. We are done. Before we all die. War will kill us. It's not our fault. We must resist a permanent state of dependence. People are displaced and die in the movement toward a better day. Whether be forced to move or always hustling, exhausted and dispossessed. Biochemically controlled depression, happiness, success. Why couldn't you just let me find happiness? As long as it didn't hurt anybody else. If we complain too much, or anger the comfortably privileged, the disproportionately powerful, then we're held back on a social game board. It could mean isolation, it could mean imprisonment, it could mean losing your job, it could mean losing your kids to social services, it could mean homelessness, it could mean death. We should be living aligned with universal human rights, no matter what government flag or philosophy. High school science class, we watch the day after tomorrow. My prediction, amateur guess, hypothesis is that climate change is real, but capitalists seeking power are losing the truth in science. In order to forcibly displace people for what amounts to a theocratic real estate scam. They play God, they play Satan, they put you in a passion play for political attention. They're always just human, no more, no less. Santa only wants you to believe in him so he can break into your house, into your life, and make bigoted lists of naughty and nice. By pushing people through hoops, they can imagine themselves as parents training the future generations. We have to free ourselves to fully exist, or one day it will only be their family, friends, and favorites, gatekeeping advanced technology and resources that would have easily allowed everyone on Earth to live long, genuinely good lives. Blue zones beyond the age of 100. Life is not only for those who can afford. It's ableist, cruel, genocidal, unnecessary suffering. And again, to believe you never loved me, that I am a stupid fucking something you could fix with medication. You want me to believe your version of the story. You want me to believe I am forgetful and bad, that then will be fired from anywhere in a week. You want me to believe you're the adult. You want me to believe I'm wrong, I'm stuck, and you know everything. You're the one in control, you're the one with all the answers. You're the one doing the right thing. You want me to believe you? For the life of me, I don't. Oh, quarantine, stuck in a box for months. Starting to smell like onions and my back begins to hunch. Hope I don't get evicted when memorandum ends, 'cause I have no friends. Oh, quarantine, oh, quarantine. Don't wanna die from COVID. You have one life on this earth at this time in this body with this mind. For American males, you live an average of 74 years. For American females, you live an average of 79 years. Blues on lifestyles could mean we all live to be over 100. It's never too late to think about how you'll spend your life. However long we've got, you do not have to wait too late. While the lifestyle of NHS is restrictive and oppressive, this gives you the opportunity to creatively find ways to live. I'm not referring to drugs, alcohol, sex, or other things that we think are cool, mostly because we're not allowed to do them. They're awesome when we know what we are doing at the right time, but the careless abuse of these things is one of the main reasons why we're stuck here in the first place. Don't repeat the mistakes that make really living it impossible. If you love the arts, you better be strumming, drumming, or singing every chance you get. I hope you're getting scripts out of the LRC and reading them out loud in your room at night. Draw all over your papers, it gives them character and you get practice. You only need a goddamn 2.0 GPA for art school anyway. Live for love, live for truth, live for a better tomorrow. Fuck money, dance when everyone is looking. If you love sports, why the hell aren't you on a team? Fuck anybody who say shit to you. They're just mad they didn't even have the guts to sign up. Besides, the underdog always wins one way or another. Be the one who looks out for others if you're into business, science, math, pathways, whatever else. Read up on what you love. See how the people before you made it in their industry. Find new ways to maybe make that industry better. It only takes one person to start the domino effect that ends up touching everything around it. Embrace your mistakes, your flaws, and your personal whatevers. Half the time they are considered style. They set you apart, they make other people remember you. Your weirdness is the best part of your soul. Always remember that this is a world is full of people, not superheroes, not saviors, not antichrist. Anyone you've ever held above you as a figure of authority, power, or fear. Every stranger, police officer, president, administrator, doctor, teacher, parent, house parent, or peer is a single person. People who make mistakes, regret, hope, love, bleed, cry. Take a shit like twice a week or once a day, depending, has opinions, dreams. true to be afraid. It's common to understand your fear. It's mature to get over your fear. It's powerful to use your fear. Get the fuck out of my life! Create something positive. Finally, learn to communicate. Since we all understand by 2006 that life is short and important, why go another day holding your thoughts, ideas, and opinions? If you can't find anyone who wants to listen to you here, talk to people on the internet, write on bathroom stalls, make posters, write mass emails, get your voice out. Communication is huge because that's the most direct and complete way we are able to express ourselves. It's what sets us apart from animals, the ability to understand each other. How many problems can you count that could have been completely avoided if two people had just bothered saying a couple words to one another? Anyway, I just wanted to say all this stuff to you guys. I hope you read it, though. I won't expect too much of a response. At least I got my voice out right. Don't die. I don't know exactly where I went wrong, but I know I went wrong somewhere. I was receiving more love than I was giving. I thought I was giving love, but it wasn't speaking his language. I wasn't doing enough. I wasn't doing enough for him. He felt guilty and grew to resent me. My submissiveness brought out his dominance. My anxiety brought out the worst in me. All he got to see was a crybaby. I was confident in who I was, and then I changed, and everything I used to think was called into question, and I lost myself. I didn't seek him out for comfort. I didn't go to him. I didn't try hard enough. I didn't do grand gestures. I didn't cook, clean, change my body, buy new underwear, make crafts. I didn't appeal to him. I wasn't the other girl. Whatever she did. Beds are so cold at that spot by your feet when you wake up too early in the dark before the sunrise. A little girl imagined that beneath her blankets she was safe from the skeleton monsters who creaked and peeked inside her bedroom door. if there is a lack of pillows or space. Alarm clocks become birds on Saturday mornings. Zebra stripes of yellow moved across the wall. Shut my eyes, close the blinds, bury my buzzing head like an ostrich underground. Four streams fill up with jackhammers in the shoosh of cars. White and black commercial fuzz raining inside televisions left alongside highways. Slow for the working man, constructing destruction. You can't complain. You pass this way every day as I sleep beneath graffiti bridges. So close instead, fighting the light until my eyes open to blackness once again. Red circles read 11:11. I wish I knew everything. I'm like a library book. The ideas are classic, but you still need to research online. You still need other resources. You still need other books. Isn't that how it should have been? Anyway. I could always do more research myself. Have to admit I love speaking what feels true and later finding out that someone people actually remember and care about in a historic sort of way said it too. Unless the ideas were passed through conversation or the general cultural atmosphere ingrained in the radio waves, coded into the algorithm. I had no way of knowing that before. Didn't read that book, didn't see that movie. Nobody taught me that quote or that fact. It just felt true. It's fun for me, sometimes heartbreakingly. Truth is painful if it feels like you're the only one who knows or gives a fuck. I guess I always had trouble feeling like I belong. Resonating this way is like talking to them. How often I imagine what I'd be like if they raised me directly, or if we might have been friends or fallen in love. Had we been able to meet this way, I'm part of the great conversation too. A place at the table, even when I like to eat alone. A home in the universe, a family across time that knows no boundary of genetics, no gender, no race, no body shape, nor other flimsy standards like social status or sexuality, occupation or popularity. If friends are the family you choose, famous thinkers are the friends and family who can't reject me. Well, most of the time they don't. Not that every brilliant mind has been remembered by time, or even had the chance or ability to speak loud enough to echo off the future. I meant to write about the human condition. It crossed my mind that people could interpret evolution as a guide for changing our very being, or as an excuse for why we are what we are. One might say as a whole, we are just murderous, territorial, genocidal, ignorant, greedy, hateful, oppressive, elitist, heartless creatures. Another could say, no, wait.
No, they are.
We can change all that. We are also empathetic, passionate, philosophical, sensitive, inspired. We are inventors, adventurers, artists, caretakers, creators, advocates, lovers. We want
The
to
ones that are gonna help you force you out of your home first.
People want to feel good.
Fuck you.
It gets signaled to the brain, just varies or gets twisted, that's all. And it doesn't help we have corporations and governments taking away individual agency and making us hate ourselves. So we hate each other and buy more garbage to fill the void. We can raise awareness, we can create protective laws, teach our citizens new ways from birth. How much pain do we cause just because we don't know better? I want to believe there are people with power, people in charge who really care about us and want us all to be happy and free. But they know we have to undo some of our own wiring to redeem our ancestors' mistakes and misdeeds, correct anything we are doing that is not actually worth doing, pay way for a better future, having learned from the past. I like to think they're playing a multi-dimensional chess game, conducting an experiment with infinite variables, teaching us through magic tricks. I want to believe there is someone somewhere who knows the whole truth, and this will all result in a better someday, even if we will never get to know. I'm not saying that's reality, I would just feel so much better if it was. I am not so much an open book these days as a pile of broken filing cabinets, torn apart paper strewn all over an empty, abandoned warehouse floor, overgrown with nature. Sometimes I get the blues thinking about other people being alone and sad. So I just want to wish you good feelings. Use this as an excuse to do whatever you want until you feel better again. Just don't hurt anybody. There wasn't a toll coming out of your mom person's vagina. Being alive exists. Should be free. We pay the hospital, the doctor, but a society built in love wouldn't do that. The hospital, the doctor would be your friend, your social family. And just like we did for thousands of years, we'd simply help each other because we care. Isn't it concerning if we don't care enough now, unless we get paid? Or that we must demand payment from each other to simply survive ourselves? I'm secular, and that shit still looks cursed. Some people only ever showed up long enough to be a memory, but wanna act like they were in your life every day. Some people were there every day for 15 minutes at a time. 10 years ago and 10 years ago, hadn't someone been the one to say they looked ahead 10 years and didn't see me there? I can't see past tomorrow anymore. Being scared isn't helping solve the puzzle, though it keeps me asking what the hell. Ordering from the menu of life, if I'm lucky enough to have them listed. I don't like some dishes, I won't order them, but you can go ahead and order whatever you like. You're not gonna make me eat what you ordered, are you? I could tell you I don't like your choices for all these reasons, but it's your dinner. As long as you're not eating someone else, who cares? What could be more chaotic than chaos being kind of chill, actually? We were all just kids too. We were all just kids nobody told the truth to. Not our time's fault, but it'll go on till we do. Who told you to do the bullshit you do? I'm brave, I'm just pissed off, and I don't wanna pop off. So you gotta just the time. There's always a bigger asshole. And the asshole decided their way was the only best way. So they become ruly because they're the only asshole big enough to make themselves ruler. Meanwhile, somewhere else, others are playing in a garden, eating snacks and making up fairy tales. How much time did you ever get to spend feeling safe and happy, having fun? Some of the gardens are secrets, others are not. Others still do other things, living out their own life stories they tell only their friends and family. Lives lived on display are too often commandeered for another's purpose. Dissenters hide or disappear in the intersection of forgotten, ignored, unwanted, misplaced, poor, go hungry, slow death by 1,000 cruelties, still alive thanks only to the feeling of always another tomorrow. The dissenters needed to come back. The gardens needed to be free and open. They played the movie of their lives side by side. What could you not help but see? The whole world a garden. The ruler needed to be stopped, and transparent power of mutual understanding could be the story we share layered into each our own lives. But you would have to value life, human life. Please stop trying to make me stronger. I am plenty strong. I'm so strong my feelings break my own spine. Please stop trying to make me stronger. The full spectrum and possibility and futures we'd be living if the past had gotten it together. You have to have that level of belief, even as an atheist, to dream of it at all and make it real. A wrong bell, still ringing, an echo of pain, still justified, of a dream, still deferred. But how many, too many, wanted to forget why before they even knew why? Now they don't have to hear anything they don't like, and still it echoes. Please stop trying to make me stronger. I'm just trying to be my own best friend.
Let's think that story's real for a second, okay? Like your kid's like, oh, I want to give the homeless people homes, and you're like, no, you're a Republican
People
now,
can
bitch.
change as they get
Fucking dumb baby, dumb bitch ass baby, fucking dumb baby, dumb bitch ass baby, fucking dumb baby, dumb bitch ass baby, fucking dumb baby, dumb bitch ass baby.
I'd love to know how many people in his chat are about to like be yeah, what is the joke here?
We know.
So people that have systems and networks and planned like Meals on Wheels, or oh wow, my voice sounds so different. Wow. If they have some kind of support network of any sort, like they're gonna have food. They'll be, somebody goes to a pantry for them already and brings them food. They weren't confined to their apartment. They were coming and going anyway. They just were also on food stamps. Like, they're gonna find a way to fucking eat. I've been trapped in my apartment for 5 years, and you're gonna keep doing this thing until you just pretend it never fucking happened, and I hate you. I mean, did you want me to make a list of every single person that was ever connected to this building? Because somebody knows that already. I wouldn't have to do that. And just make it my personal chore the rest of my fucking life to be like, hey, fucker, you killed me. Because I wanted to do other things with my life. I'd rather not. What a fucking boring 40 years to look forward to. Of just holding assholes accountable who will skirt off on their fucking yacht and never have given a shit about you in the first place. And then they'll go die somewhere and you'll be left with your generation that they didn't give a fuck about unless they did what they wanted. Suck a dick. I'm not going to. God.
Zombie biker.
How many levels
Press
of...
the stop streaming button and press the start streaming button.
What are you doing?
That's right. Believe it. He does press those buttons.
This is awful. Yeah.
Lots of communists all around, folks, from Barack Obama and Nancy Pelosi.
Not knowing
all
the
way to
difference
Mommy
between
Dummy.
communism...
Mom Dummy. That's what's really spooky about this country that's hot. Very spooky from the standpoint of spook and stories.
I do like spookies.
Boom! You see, I got you scared. Socialism. And that's what's scary. From the standpoint of water, from the standpoint of stories, and from the standpoint of heat, this is the hottest country.
Social ownership, control of key
And
industries,
now it's
mixed
become
economy.
one of the spookiest. That's right.
There's still a
Zara, I'm done.
government.
I got you again. I know. Don't be afraid. I got you. I got you. But the AI-backed Palantir data centers will save us, folks. We are live. We'll do it, and we're alive. But let me
Yeah,
tell
I
you,
never
Hassan
agreed to
Al-Sanabi,
this.
Piker, what he's done since the time period where he pressed the stop streaming button and
This
start
is-
streaming button,
right.
so help.
It's like there's two ways. You see a story play out where they did this from like a Christian standpoint, and I don't know Muslim or Jewish stuff enough to say that they do it there too, but definitely like a Christian standpoint where they try to make you give up all your stuff. And then like some idea, this old-fashioned fucking Cold War era idea or something about like communist China that like never really got repaired because no one taught me that shit. Yeah, it's like it's not, it's stereotypical and stupid. But the point is like the idea that someone's going to trick you one way or another to just give up all your stuff. And then they're going to keep having a society without you. They just got you somehow to give them all your shit. That's how fucking stupid that is. So no thank you. I don't even have stuff to, like, lose anything. Fuck you. My body is not your property. People are not property. There's also that fucking concept that needs to get drilled in really hard. They did all of this shit to make you fucking, like, say it out loud. This is evil.
Pumpkin, honestly. But, yeah, the queen has turned into a skeleton, as you can probably tell. Anyway, that's what
Adorable.
the team was working on.
This is really
putting this
cool.
together for you
Yeah,
guys who
it's
love
cute.
spooky season and all that good stuff. And I instead was going to sleep last night. I was watching the Spy Family movie, and then I passed out. And then I woke up. I played some basketball, and that's it. That's pretty much it. Kaya had a fun time at the park as always.
I remember things. That's it.
Spy Family, not Spy Kids. Spy Family is an anime of a master spy in like the Cold War period in Germany. A West German spy living in East Germany, basically, like the East Germany equivalent.
Does your big ass have a costume for this year? Not really,
like
but we
your
can figure it out.
shirt.
I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. Are you a Tim Robinson enjoyer? Chair Company been killing me? No, I don't really watch a lot of Tim Robinson. But yeah, folks. Personal news wise, that's pretty much it. No, it wasn't Cutie who helped me decorate.
My stomach is fucking killing.
I got my own folks. I got my own people. You know, we're doing stuff. You could low key be Frankenstein's monster. Yo, Forger makes me go, I love the kind of woman who will actually just kill me.
Funny,
But, yeah, that's where we're at. Personal news-wise, Stavi and John Marco talked about you. I think I saw a clip on Twitter. It was pretty cool. In any case, folks, it's Tuesday. It's Newsday, Tuesday. Hello, lads. It's Tuesday, October 28th, 2025. We're out here. You know what it is. You know what's going on. Right? It is what it is, lads. The Queen is fucking dead. Lizzie's in a box, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, like, I've been choking on bad air all night. Somebody set the fire alarm off again for no reason for, like, the 45th fucking time in 4 years. The level of, like, give me after 20 times, it was, like, way too much. Go fuck yourselves. Go fuck yourselves. And then, yeah, just choking on fucking bad air. They're obviously, like, ruining everything you could ever, like, been clinging on to while they have homes and families and food. Whoever the fuck these assholes are killing me every day. They have cars and gasoline. They come and go. Fuck whatever this is. Again, what do I have to make a list? That's even weirdly suspicious. Everything is so obvious. It's in emails. It's on the internet. It's publicly accessible information. Why are you doing this, like, right in broad daylight? As if, like, you wanted it like that. What the fuck? Get away from me! The fucking, street camera. Every asshole that drives by the building, they're on camera. What is the goddamn joke, you fucking assholes? And now they're saying there's no chance they're even gonna fucking renew food stamps on the 1st. They're trying to drive you out of your house and force you to, like, be helped by the same fucking people that were killing you for 5 years. Get out of my life! I'm so sick of this, like, fucking pretend bullshit. Fuck you! Be haunted! You're bad people! Drill that into your fucking skull! And so I'm gonna watch him because I like him, and we talk about the news, and I don't know what else to fucking do. I am so sick of being fucking attacked. You're assholes! Get a life!
More shit, too. Can you help me understand how collabing with FaZe is helping marginalized community? Lacey and Ron have caused their fanboys to target a queer woman who said nothing wrong after the Cutie stream. I don't know what you're talking about. But if you think that I'm just getting stun locked so early on. That has nothing to do with the song. I mean, like, I guess it does kind of have something to do with me because I collab with them as well.
It's like a weird pain in my stomach. Like something sharp. I only had, like, fucking ramen noodles to eat. I'm scared I'm gonna run out of fucking water. Fuck you for doing this to me. Fuck you! And yeah, they want you to act it out and cry, and then what, they'll pretend to save everybody? You're fucking manipulative liars! Put that down in fucking history. Manipulative fucking liars. Fuck, you're a genocide.
Like a podcast solution to a problem, but a big part of the reason why there are so many like Joe Rogan
They know
style
who the
apolitical
fuck
content
they
creators
are.
who find themselves at the precipice of like right wing stuff is because they just already have right wing values, like some right wing values, and we don't have any tendency to. We on the left are very bad at just like trying to meld not only those people but like their fan bases firmly and committed into a left-wing movement at all, whether it be the Democratic Party in general or anything like any sort of leftist values, because we just like are somewhat off-putting. And if your job is to
Oh my, if somebody had let me express myself to the public 5 years ago, it'd be perfectly fine to talk to. You went and like harassed and killed me for 5 years. Now I seem like a banshee no one wants to listen to. My voice is even like fucking deteriorating. Fuck you! Gatekeeping monster. And for what? You're not instilling human rights. You're just keeping the same status quo bullshit.
thinking about it quite a fucking bit, and
Well, I just happened to be listening to him and bitching. I'm not just bitching at him. Someone wanted this to happen so that you could pretend to be an enemy or something for what? Hype? I am not this guy's enemy. I fucking care about what he says. So fuck that bullshit story too.
Beatty gonna talk about this?
Shit just happens to me all day long in and around the building while I watch him. So every day it's like a stream of him talking and me screaming. I'm not screaming at him.
These people care more about who Cooney does streams with than Miskiv Law. Yeah, the problem, the other thing that I
like sometimes I needed more than a guy and his friends taking over the world, but you know, like it's the best you got.
think that I am like I'm the Pope of the left or something. Like I'm the Pope of liberalism. I'm the Pope of the left. They've been brain broken into thinking that there is no like difference in opinion on the left at all, and they don't realize that like I have spent probably the better part
that there's
of,
like
of
a fake left.
the last
There's the left, and there's like a trap door on the side where they just like fuck over people on the left. Look out for that trap door.
a fairly decent job of being able to do that, which is part of the reason why this community is growing. Now, are there fucking growing pains where there are instances where people from marginalized backgrounds feel like they're under attack in this community, as opposed to the rest of the internet? Obviously, this is a much safer space, but like that still happens, and there's growing pains, and you work through it, right? And you take accountability, as I did. But having said that, it's still important to just not treat every single person. It's important to not treat every single person as like an immediate villain or some shit. Yeah, good, changing people's minds, now promoting imperial.
My stomach is upset. I'm scared. I'm physically tired. It takes it out of me to take a shower. That's not supposed to fucking happen. Having to blow a fucking fan right directly on my face to clear the fucking like the air has. I've said it over and over again for days now. It's obvious the air in my room is fine, and then someone is pumping some powdery shit or something into the space, and then I can't fucking breathe. Get the fuck out of my life. And I'm sick of this like bullshit. Come on, we want you to get mad at people for us. We're pretending to be people that we hate so you'll get mad at them for us. Fuck you. Get away from me.
and microaggressions as the most as a clear cut signal that someone is like a reactionary racist or whatever. Okay, people need to dial it back. I'm getting TikToks that you quit. What is even going on, dude? I'm not kidding. I think the Larry Elder TikTok purchase has it combined with like the Twitter anti Zoran.
How many times do I have to say these fuckers have been killing me? Someone just wants to make it out so, like, I'll die, and then they'll pretend who the fuckers were. Don't let them do that! Fuck this stupid psyop bullshit!
Background noise, be background noise. Okay? Did I say Larry Elder? I meant Larry Ellison. Jesus Christ. Larry Elder. Anyway. It's just people's attention span is the clip. Some people don't even watch the clip, just read the title. I know. People are getting angry at the wrong people. Like, people are getting angry at the wrong people. I always try to stress the importance of like moving people that are your closest allies further into the left, and then also simultaneously moving people. Like, my goal always has been to get liberals to become leftists, and my goal has always been to get Republicans to become liberals and then become leftists, right? So like, it takes a long ass fucking time, and in the process you have to be fucking open-minded. It's just it sucks. You even sometimes have to eat it, right? And it's just, I think once again a lot of this still stems from like the powerlessness that a lot of people feel in the face of unshakable non-changing systemic factors. So they just like focus on who they can, focus on areas where they can actually make like marginal improvements by making a big fuss, and it's always just like the most accessible people. Your shirt, King, where did it come from? I don't know. It was in my PO box.
It's Cowboy Bebop.
In any case, you spelled hurricane wrong in your title, King. I know. I couldn't. I don't think I had enough letters remaining. Oh no, I did. Never mind. I was trying to work within the
That's a dirty fucking
letter
lie.
restrictions. And no, I'm not going to substitute the red alerts. They have to stay there. The strobe lights stay on.
Before it
during
was a
sex.
week, and I waited a week, and now it says 3 months.
Where was I? Oh, let's blast it. I think you're viewed as a safe space for these groups to watch. They just want to see the change more active and not just I'm gonna hang out with these guys and hopefully they change over time passively. What? Okay, well,
And you can sit here and
it's
starve to
ironic
death
like
and not
people
be...
are already.
I can't say anything. I've got a stalker that follows my stream. I'm obviously behind some kind of fucking firewall. All of my social media gets like no play anywhere. Get the fuck out of my life, you asshole! Whoever's like holding me behind some shit, you're a fucking loser!
That they do now. And so I'm just going to keep doing that as opposed to the same exact criticism that I've heard a million times over from people. And if you don't like it, then I understand. Maybe it's not for you, you know? Having said that, you just, like, all I ask for is charitability, not the idea that, like, everything I'm doing is for some sort of fake, cynical purpose. But instead, there is a broader vision here.
Nothing is cynical about universal human rights. You're just killing me and making me scream about it.
People to new ideas, and eventually they come to the center. Yeah. Anyway.
I don't have to be a polite little fucking angel that inspires the goodness and softness of your soul to be right. Get over yourself and your weird obedience training bullshit. God, fuck this. Someone is doing stupid shit outside. Why would the sound just stop? Someone is fucking with me and they won't leave me the fuck alone. It'll get figured out, asshole. Stop fucking with me! And fuck your stupid little war games! I refuse to be used. I do not consent. I never wanted to play in your fucking passion shit. Get out of my life!